Alright, g'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to GTA 5. I'm here today with some information on our racing series. Yes, you heard right. So, what I'm going to do is this is going to be a 5 episode series of GTA Hotlaps. Now, the way this is going to work is I'm going to go through all 20 of the tracks that we are going to use in our race series and give you a snippet of them as far as how the lap goes. So it'll be 4 tracks an episode, and I'll use the 4 different cars once an episode. So that should be good to give you an understanding on how the tracks work and what the cars are going to look like that are going to be in the championship. Championship will have 7 people in it, which is fantastic. Hopefully, eventually 8. I'm not sure though how that's going to work. The way the grid will work is it'll be race 1 grid will be set through qualifying. Race 2 grid will be the race 1 results. Then the race 3 grid will be the reverse from race number 2. 3 rounds of this championship will be in the rain, and 2 rounds will be at night, just to spice it up a little bit. Also, there'll be 3 races a weekend, sort of around. That'll be 1 video. And there's also a 5-lap qualifying sprint thing. So works out, and it'll end up being 3 laps in qualifying, and then 5 in each of the races. The last race, you need to make a mandatory pit stop, so that just means travelling down pit lane, which all the tracks have. The first track I'm going to go to is Speedy in the Comet Retro Custom. Then second track is Failing University in the Elegy Retro Custom. Then Season 2 test track, which you'll all remember, and the Sentinel Classic, and then Season 3 test track in the GB200. So, let's get going. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at our first track, Speedy, and I'm in the Comet Retro Custom. We're going to go for a hot lap. Well, wouldn't really call it a hot lap. It is from a standing start, but that's fine because it makes it easier to do. Okay, so this track I've tried to keep sort of open and flowing, but still be challenging in around the grapeseed area. Now I've spelt seedy wrong. I spelt it S-E-A-D-Y. That's because we need the element C. That's funny. Yeah, I believe laugh. Now, whoa. The Comet is actually really good here when I can drive it properly. Yeah, this will be Thomas in the championship. How well that goes, who knows? But moving on. This fast section here, you notice at the start of it there, I had to jump off the throttle. Just a security thing in this car. In the all-wheel drive cars, the GB200 and the LG Retro, get through their basic thinking. But we're not in either of them. We're in a Comet, and yeah, you can tell it's strange. This car, it's got massive rear tyres on it. It slides about all over the joint. It's got a big wang. Whoa, that's easy to get wrong through there as well. As like airborne. Look at the size of tyres are massive on the back of this car. Yeah, it still slides about. But anyway, head up towards the final part of the track. To the final corner. This you can still get it wrong. It doesn't take much. And up towards the finish line. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the second track for this video, Failing University. Yes, this is named because we go past the university, and well, couldn't put passing university because let's be real, every university student at least fails 1 or 2 subjects. Not 3. No one's ever failed 3. 1, 2, or 4. Anyway, we call this bin alley because normally on the first lap every car ends up upside down thanks to all the rubbish bins along here. But that's fine. We head up into the university area. I'll say that sentence with a V in it. This corner here is quite treacherous for the car I'm going to be driving, the GB. It tends to. But gloss over that as we head up towards the back straighty area, I guess you'd call that. It's almost a straight. Quite tricky section now. It's a really fun little track. It does get a little bit hairy towards the end of it, but it's not quite as bad as what you'd all be thinking. Power up the hill. This really does suit the Elegy. The Elegy is the car to beat in this championship. All-wheel drive. It's actually got the least amount of upgrades. Every other car has got more upgrades to try and keep up. We tried to get the cars pretty similar lap time wise in my hands, so it's pretty fair that best driver will win, not the best car. Obviously each car has its strengths and weaknesses. Sentinel Classic is a weapon in the straight line. This is a weapon everywhere apart from the straight line, but you can get a good exit, so it doesn't get that badly affected. As we head up towards the finish line, that, ladies and gentlemen, is Failing University. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Season 2 track now. Constant viewers of the channel would remember this track. We used it, hence the name, in Season 2 of Overdrive Top Gear. And as you're about to see later on, we have a new track for the season. I'm not sure if it's a video one. You'll see it in this one if you watch them. Heading up into the bowl a bit. I don't really know why it's called that. I don't know. Anyway, once this is really, there is a track that the Elegy will win at. Whoa! No matter what track. The Sentinel's pretty quick around here too. Yeah, I don't know if I said this, but Sentinel was driven by Sean and Liam, as I get it crossed up. The Elegy will be driven by The Elegy will be driven by Curtis and Mitch. And yeah, as I said, the Incom will be driven by Thomas. But here's the finish line. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Season 3 track now. I'm in the car that I will be campaigning in the championship, the GB200, alongside Matthew. This car, I really like it. It's nimble, which is a big plus. It's got a shorter wheelbase than any of the others. And it's pretty quick. I've been limited upgrade-wise because they think I'm just going to win everything, which it won't be true. But yeah, so my particular version of this car is a little bit slower than everyone else's cars, but Matthew's is pretty close to the pace and he seems to get along pretty well with it. So seems like a good car. Yeah, all of the racetracks that will be in the series will have a pit lane. As I said earlier in the video, the mandatory pit stop on the 3rd lap. So yeah, that'll be a bit of an interesting thing. It's all about strategy. When do you pit? When do you push? When do you slow? You know. It was going to be a thing where you go into pit lane and respawn your car, but I thought that's a little bit too hard to police. I mean, hopefully we won't have to police anything because drivers. I'll have all 7 recording streams, but if I can't get all 7, then I don't know what I'm going to do. But that's the plan as we approach the finish line. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, so that's the first 4 tracks of the series. The Hotlaps are done. What I'm going to do is I'll put all of the tracks we're going to use into 2 separate playlists, and 5th episode of GTA Hotlaps, it'll be in the description to Rockstar playlist thing. Train goes on by. How you going, train? I've been hit by one a few times. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. Stay tuned to the channel for more Fortnite content and GTA content and iRacing content and automation content. And yeah, until next time, I'll catch yous later.